Gumbo, aka Dr. John, Pollywog soup, or Scrimpin' Delight, is a true staple of Southern cuisine. Gumbo is a hearty stew popular in the U.S. state of Louisiana and is the official state cuisine. Gumbo consists primarily of strongly flavored stock, meat, or shellfish, a thickener, and the Creole Holy Trinity, celery, bell peppers, and onions,
which you can see we are cutting here.
Southern cuisine is one of the most unique yet delicious food regions in the United States. The majority of the unique flavors of the South were heavily influenced by West African culture during slavery. A most notable addition to the Southern cuisine is okra. The name for gumbo originated from the African name for okra, ki nagambo.
Enslaved cooks added several ingredients to Southern cuisine, such as hot peppers, peanuts, okra, and greens. The Southern gumbo was adopted from a traditional West African stew. Oh baby, look at that elegant knife work. Jambalaya, a cousin of jollof rice, which is a spicy, heavily seasoned rice dish with vegetables and meat, was also adopted from West Africa. Enslaved Africans used food to resist the eradication of their culture and created the foundation of Southern cuisine.
Although African Americans heavily influenced this cuisine, they weren't the only ones to do so. The Europeans introduced pork to the South by bringing the first swines to America. Europeans also brought over many flour breads.
Here you're listening to Ain't Gonna Give Nobody None of My Jelly Roll by Louis Armstrong. Hope you've been enjoying so far. There have also been some newer influencers of Southern cuisine, such as Cubans, who emigrated from Cuba to the coast of Florida due to the communist regime in the 1960s. They introduced some dishes, such as ropa vieja, vaca frita, fried plantains, and Cuban sandwiches.
The southern United States is warm, humid, and subtropical. Common crops produced in these regions include soybeans, corn, wheat, and peanuts. Seasonal fruits and vegetables in the South include apples, asparagus, beets, butter beans, broccoli, cabbage, cantaloupe, okra, pecans, potatoes, spinach, and a crowd favorite, collard greens.
In this gumbo we are preparing on this day, we are adding the Holy Trinity, as many people call it. Now, what in the goddamn fudge is the Holy Trinity, you may be asking yourself? Well, this is a vegetable blend of onions, bell peppers, and celery used in many southern dishes. You know, I myself tried the Holy Trinity with a little salmon I cooked the other day, and I threw that baby in a sandwich, jeez Louise, that was a fantastic sandwich. Hold up, I'm getting intel there's a dance break coming?
Oh, alright.
Now look at that meaty, savory stock that's going in that little pot right there. Oh baby, baby. Oh baby, so nice, so good. Oh yeah.
If you really want to know the culture of the South, then we should tell you about jazz. Jazz originated in New Orleans, Louisiana, from many notable African-American artists such as Louis Armstrong and Ellis Marsalis Jr. New Orleans had an extremely diverse populace,
which makes it no surprise that such a beautiful art form was born at that time.
Jazz uses a blend of European instruments and harmonies such as saxophone, piano, trumpet, etc., with the African rhythms and blues feel.
Folding in that shrimp nice and neat. Oh baby. Now another staple of the South that you may know is sweet tea sipping. Now did you know that tea used to be served with alcohol? But when Prohibition hit, well, there was no more alcohol. But the South and its people and its culture decided, well, they still love the tea, and they would still drink it cold and it's cold and sweet. What a doozy! Look at that rice. Did you know rice is often served with gumbo? Either gumbo on rice or rice on gumbo. You decide. Nah, look at that thing. Since this beautiful dish is finished, let me hit y'all with a freestyle right quick, Southern style. Oh my, chicken pot pie, gumbo got that Creole spice. Yes, man.